Welcome to the stream. I'm Neozar. Hey, Octostar Invasion. Cool. Welcome to the stream. This is my FTL hard win streak, and I'm up to 103 wins, which is awesome. So excited about that. Current world record. And last night we started the Zoltan A, and we got up to Sector 6. So I'm just going to jump in here. Just going to sit at the ship screen for a couple minutes and settle back into the run. It's going very well at this point. We've got all the systems we need. We've got good crew. We got a flak, which is just like the best weapon to find to pair with the halberd, pretty much. And then we got 2 reloaders and the Zoltan shield. A bunch of scrap, drone parts, missiles fuel. Hull is doing good. And we're decently upgraded, like as far as it goes for how I play at least. Probably get hacking next, or like immediately. I don't think there's a store next to us. No, not a whole lot. And we're in Zoltan controlled, which is not a great sector to be in, but should be fine. Kind of early exit. It'll depend how the curve is a lot on this one. But mostly just going to be trying to maximize finding stores and buying just another weapon to add on just to make us even more powerful. But the 2 reloaders with the halberd makes this really formidable, because this is usually kind of a slow weapon, and the 2 reloaders and the weapons training puts it just at, I think it's like around 11.3 seconds or so, which is pretty quick. Faster than a burst laser 2 if they don't have a manned. Alright, so yeah, Sector 6, Zoltan. I definitely want to do this. I gotta look at my power situation too. I'm pretty low, I think. Yeah, even for me, I'm pretty low. I've got the scrap. Do that at least. It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, the 3 Zoltans make it seem, so it's like actually 3 bars higher than it was. And we have the battery. But yeah, that's definitely a big part of winning consistently is, like, the worst RNG that you have to deal with in FTL, honestly, is like store RNG. Because you need weapons and systems, and sometimes you just get bad stores after bad stores, and you never know, like, pretty much always there's almost certainly going to be at least some good stores through an entire run, and you don't know if it's going to be the one in Sector 1 or Sector 4 or Sector 2 or where it's going to be. So you always have to just have scrap on hand so you can take advantage of as many stores as possible, because it might be like every store up until the end of Sector 2 is amazing, and then Sector 3, 4, and 5 have nothing in them. And, if you didn't save all your scrap from not getting upgrades, like, you wouldn't make it. And so it's like, yeah, it's a big part of winning consistently is just kind of playing around that RNG. And so in order to do that, you find ways to play with, like, spending as little scrap on your ship as possible. So power management is a big one. Like, when it runs really bad, then I'll be cycling, weapon power into engines for each shot as it crosses shields and stuff, which gets really tedious. And then the other part is, like, playing aggressive, so you don't have to buy defenses. Because if you have a strong weapon loadout and, like, hacking and mind control, usually it's okay to have really low shields and engines. And then, like, this ship is just a strong ship, which helps, of course. And Zoltan shield is insane. Alright, I think I'm about ready to, like, jump into this again. I always take a little time when I first jump into a run that I already started, because it's easy to kind of lose the flow and forget exactly what you're doing. And even on a good run, it's like, the other part of win streaking is, like, the mental game, and you just have to be really, like, mindful of everything you do, because otherwise, you'll just slip up at some time when you didn't think it was possible that you'd mess up and do something really dumb. Alright. So we got a bunch of borders on our ship. That's fun. And then it'll take them a little bit to come over because they got to break her shield. Let's see, what do I want to do with this one? I'm trying to decide if I want to try and do a crew kill here. The clone bait makes that annoying because I got to deal with all these guys too. So I'll probably just kill them. It's like we're far enough ahead, I don't need to chase every single crew kill. And now that I have level 2 hacking, I think I'm going to do a shield hack this time. Alright, just thinking about how I best want to deal with these guys. I guess I can be lazy, honestly. I think it's a good time to be lazy. So, what I mean by that is, you know, usually it's like I won't waste mind control on borders because it's easy, like, there's always ways to micro around them. But the benefits of having a run that's already started and is going really well is I can, like, make easy, lazy choices sometimes. So this we hack right away because these are charging crazy fast with the reloaders. Just throw that at shields because why not? Easy room to hit. Then I'm going to do this from piling first, so it'll help the flak hit. If it hit, actually, it's probably going to hit too late, so it won't matter, right? Yeah, so I'm going to do from weapons first then. I guess I did the shield attack a little early. Yeah, well, it'll hit every room but piloting with two. Not so bad. Yeah, so just go in there. That's fine. Make sure I have enough power moving around here to not depower these things. Alright. And then we'll just finish them off in a moment. Pretty easy. I can probably also consider doing my third shield bubble soon because it's like when the run is pretty much won at this point, it can be a good choice to like build a little defensive sometimes in case we get a really bad hazard or something. But I'm pretty sure at this point it'd have to be mistakes on my part to lose. Right, drones, ion, basic laser. It's a heavy ion, and their weapons are pretty bunk. Alright, so let's see. Do evasion hack on auto ships with the flak. You're gonna get through the shield very quickly with the drones here. That's okay. Might cloak this thing. Let's see. Might actually just take it offline with this swipe anyway. Oh, yeah. So might as well cloak it then. Not have to deal with the iron stuff at all. But I don't think it's even necessary at this point with the drone offline too. There we go. Another easy fight. And there's a store. I've got enough scrap, I can just go right to it, so I can start going through the rest of the sector. Often it's like you want to try and get as many jumps in before, but, you know, with the number of things I could possibly want. None of this junk. That's for sure. Nothing to sell. 14 fuel's probably fine. Ooh, another store immediately. Alright, so I'll probably take this jump first then, at least. Yeah, so I don't need to do anything here then. Nature of the day is rotational. The fever is emaciated. Deep space dementia. So they've got offensive drones, because Zoltan ships can only have offensive drones. Basic laser, ion blast or ion stunner, and a halberd. Ooh, and a bomb. That's fun. Yeah, I mean, they can definitely do damage to us. It's like if the halberd gets the fire, because, you know, we only have 2 shields. But with cloaking and stuff, we could probably make it work fine. I feel like this is like the first Zoltan shield ship we've seen, like, all run. And I went to, I know I went to a Sector 2 Zoltan sector and saw 0 Zoltan shields, which was amazing. So lucky. It's amazing how that happens. In other runs, it's like you don't even go to a Zoltan sector and you find Zoltan shields so many times at random events. So right now there's like not too much I need to do. Alright, so there's that. Let's see. Should have a little bit before this fire still. Taking mind control for evasion also, so I'm wondering if it's like, if I should be hacking weapons here just in case. Got something nasty coming for me. Yeah, I'm gonna do a weapons hack, I think. Yeah. Just like stop this thing from happening. Because if this hits, this might be like, by even if I go a frame ahead, you know, I don't know how close this is. This might be starting to fire that second. So this may have been a pretty fortunate hack, actually. Yeah, I'll save this for evasion. And then this is going to be an ion bomb, which is really gross. So we definitely want to take that offline if we can. I'm probably going to try and save the cloak just for that if it gets a chance to fire. So hopefully if this does a good, we get good hit with this flak, we can do a swipe through all these, take the drone offline and at least one of the weapons. Probably it'll just take these 2 offline, but still something. I might control too early. Oh, doesn't matter though. Nice. Alright. So we're pretty safe now. Do I have a favorite ship in terms of fun? I think that's probably Slug C. I am a huge fan of mind control and hacking both, and also how they interact together. There's just like a lot of options it opens up for creative crew kills. especially depending like what weapons you find through the run. So that's one of my favorite things in the game to do. And I try to build most ships that way, and then Slug C just like starts out that way. So I definitely enjoy that ship a lot. I also like Slug A and Stealth A lot. Mini Beam is a really cool weapon. There's a lot you can do with Mini Beam pretty easily for like technical crew kills and stuff. Scanners is nice. It's a little late for it, but I'm not going to sell a reloader or Zoltan Shield for it. I'm definitely going to buy the flak, right? Buy Breach too. That's more fun. I'm not a huge fan of doing double flak. I like having one flak a lot. 2 flak is okay. 3 flak is like definitely not ideal. But like, you know, I'm gonna take what I get here. It's like I could run this also, but I'm not gonna. It's not like worth buying it. If it was a heavy laser, I'd buy it. I mean, I can just do it right away. Normally I like floating some scrap, but I think I might end up doing it right away anyways. Because why not? I mean, it doesn't really matter. There's a lot of choices later in the run that usually don't matter a whole lot because you just kind of got it locked up. Alright, this is good. Back to low power. Hey Panhomo, welcome back. And yeah, it definitely just got one. So got another flak online now. I also got a hacking too online at the start. Oh, also thank you Octosar Invasion for the follow. Alright, let me measure real quick, see how many jumps we get in here. Alright, we can get 4 in before we have to go into the exit. But probably just dive. Get 6 in before this one. I might end up doing that. That's a lot more jumps. But we'll see. Maybe if Badger shows up in time. Alright, so this one we prepare to fight. Always fun running to these things when it's like running solo power. See how he's cloaking, which isn't terrible to deal with. Alright. Not the worst for weapons. Just trying to think about how I want to do power here. Kind of doing that. So that is a lot of damage to the Zoltan shield. So I'm going to cloak that first thing, honestly. Because that'll just like preserve our Zoltan shield for a lot longer. So like here is where I feel it's worthwhile to do this kind of stuff. Because it's like we have, you know, pretty good evasion. Oop, that was close. Nice. But going up to 89 says 79 is definitely like a difference. because that could have taken our Zoltan shield down to 1 if they both hit, and then this could get through. Alright, I was doing that so I could get the piling down, so all those shots will hit now. Nice, 1 shot. Alright, cool. That's definitely a fight I don't want to drag out in the nebula. I mean, in the, what do we call it? Plasma storm. Hey, you like this name? Welcome back. It is going well. We got another flak, and we've got it online already. And we got hacking too. And I don't think we've taken any damage yet this sector, so definitely going pretty well. But we've seen both stores already, so no more stores this sector unless we find one in an event, but that's alright. Yeah, definitely looking strong. Can agree with that. No. We don't mess with that shit. The Great Eye. That's not a fun time. Alright, so if I'm going to dive the exit, I can get 5 jumps in before this nebula here. Or can I get 5 and a nebula? No, I can just get 5. Oh, so I messed that up with how I did the nebulas then. I should have taken both of these, I guess. Means I can do that. Although probably not. Or I can go up here. Alright, so that's 5. That works out still. So I do those 5. And then I still get this jump. And I just dive the exit. I think that's pretty good. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to buy here. I don't think so. Should I start crew killing? That's kind of what I'm thinking there. Whatever, let's just finish this off. We don't need to drag this out. No surrender. All right. Bunch of NGs. So they got defensive drones, because that's all you can have. Ion weapons, beam. I went heavy laser. But you know, that's a lot of ion damage, which gets through our stuff quick. And that's a defense 2, I think. A little hard to see underneath it all. But yeah, we'll just keep doing the evasion hacks. Nice and easy. Yeah, why not mind control them again? Why not? I gotta wait for this defense drone to move actually, because if it fires head on, even if you do the depower, it's gonna blow it up. All right. Nice. I still don't even have my evasion training. Really close though. He needs a little bit, because I swapped him in later. Might as well dodge that stuff. Alright. And let's see, there's some big swipes you get on this ship, I know. Although, I might just care more about hitting weapons, so I might as well go from piloting them. The pike gets like a really nasty, gets a 7 damage swipe on this one at least. You can do like that, or like all the way down through there. But I think we're just going to do the 4 rooms right here. I guess I didn't really need to hit the piloting first since we're hacking their engines already, but whatever. I think we got him. Ooh, FTL navigation. Oh no! What should we leave behind? Probably the FTL navigation. Just gonna get these now because I'm gonna want that before we die for sure. So we got the offensive drones, Zoltan shield. Weapons aren't that great, but yeah, great enough. Just gonna run this early. I should probably like put my crew back in their positions. Apparently, he's just been sitting in there that whole time. I should swap. What is it? These ones are, yeah, so they're in the front together. Alright, so here I might actually wait on this one because there's a really good chance this is going to get through the Zoltan shield and at least 1 shield bubble, if not 2. So we can just, you know, do it without a hack. Also, it's like I can mind control once it hits the Zoltan shield down. Oh, nice, we got the engines training there. So I might as well cloak this, because everybody's firing right there. Pretty destructive volley. Bought so much power this sector. I was at like 8, I think, when we started in the sector. Right, one more jump and then the exit. Alright, exciting jump. I don't want to upgrade anything else before we do it. Because it's like I might try to kill him. Honestly, it's like that's gonna help me. Alright, I might do a weapons hack here though, and just like, if I get lucky with my hits, I'll kill them, and if not, I'll just run in time. I think it's gonna be my plan here. Alright, that's a good swipe. Can I wait for this thing? Fire? Do I need to wait for it to fire? Alright. I don't think the ASB fired yet. Alright, nice. That timed very, very well, actually. And we haven't even taken a hit to our Zoltan shield yet. Guess we'll get our fuel. Zoltan controlled again, or Rock Homeworld. I'm kind of over the Zoltan shields. I have to deal with cloaking, which is annoying in Rock Homeworlds, but they both have 2 stores. Yeah, I like making a little zigzag pattern. Like the worst fights we could find would probably be, some of them would be Zoltan controlled fights. Alright, so there's the store. So I'll probably just take the distress and then go to the store. Probably put my shields up. 28 scrap. Thank you. Yeah, it's like I'm not going to swap any of my weapons around. I mean, I could switch to like a one-shot build if I wanted, I guess. But I'm not going to sell all the flax and stuff, it's silly. I'm going to buy 3 drone parts, though. Eat fuel. I mean, I'll probably get enough fuel. Let's say I get probably 9 jumps before the exit. Means 11, so I need to find 3 fuel throughout the sector. I think that's a comfortable spot to be in. I do want to get, I mean, it's a, yeah, I keep being like, I'm supposed to get the 3rd shield up, but it's really not that big a deal for most fights. I mean, I guess if we get a really nasty auto ship in an asteroid field or something, it's like worst case. But we just have such a strong volley. Just wondering if I should put a buffer in it. Why not? Doesn't hurt. Look, an asteroid field. No drones though, because it's a rock ship. But bonus intruders. Got quite the weapons here too. Alright, what do I want to hack here? We just keep doing these. This also makes it hard from the board and stuff. Should be doing this already. I was like, oh, I'll keep them there because I want to mind control someone, but I realized that I should be doing the weapons guide just to slow the charge the whole time. I wonder if I should cloak all this stuff. Might as well. I guess I'd rather hit shields here after hitting weapons. No, not a good enough surrender. Not for the position these guys are in here, come on. Still have our Zoltan shield up. Yeah, that was a lot of fuel. We're set now, I think, for the rest of the round with that. Unless we give any away or something. Yeah, Sector 7. So that's why fuel's not an issue. Otherwise, if we were in Sector 7, I would have bought fuel at that last store for sure. Like, absolutely. At 8 fuel. I never said at 8 fuel in any sector that's not Sector 7 or 8. You know, unless it's like desperate for the scrap or something. So we gotta wait out their cloak. Hopefully it's not a long one. And it's just level 1. Yeah, you can just keep doing evasion hacks. Lido. Small bomb. How are you doing? 2 more dodges. Come on, you can do it. Another Lido. Oh, and there's the big scrap ball. 3% chance, right? Yeah, put a second shield bubble for 3%. No surrender. So there should be one more store somewhere. Look for that heavy laser or something. I don't know. Yeah, which one is this? I think it's the second one is the more likely to have a fight. I don't go to rock sectors a ton, so I can't always remember some of these events. Let's see. If you tell them your god sent them here, join your crew, either fight a rock ship or fight a rock ship. So we're going to do that one. If we promise to share with them the truth, you either get a rock crew member or 1 out of 3 you get a crew member, 2 out of 3 they just run away. So yeah, we proselytize, they get angry. Pretty understandable. Those are some decent weapons. Let's mix it up. Let's hack the pilot this time. Such good swipes on these ships. Oh, look at that dodge still. It's pretty good. No surrender. I mean, I don't think that's that great of a quest, right? I mean, I guess we've got enough space to do a bunch of jumps still. We can do this, right? We've got enough flak. Alright, I'm not actually sure what I'm doing here. I kind of got lost what I was thinking for a second there and didn't do that quite right. Let's see. I should have ran my Zoltans into hacking so I could turn it off easier. I mean, I could still do that really quick, I guess. Be quicker than waiting for it to cool down. Let's see. I might be doing too much damage to them, but we'll find out. Not going to accept surrender. So yeah, the problem is that they're going to repair this. So yeah, if they weren't going to repair, if they were repairing weapons instead, I could bioswipe them. But the halberd's not going to be online in time. Yeah. Well, I guess technically, if we do right, if we just hit him with a Lido, we still have one hull. Did I get there in time? The reloader, come on, Lido. Oh, we still need to bioswipe you. Yeah, it's 15. What was I thinking? They should have been firing already then. Hopefully we're not too late. Oh, man, I'm messing up left and right. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to bioswipe now, right? Yeah, okay. You just die. I'm making mistakes. It has been a little bit of a long day, but I wasn't worried about playing because it was such a strong ship I was jumping in on. I'm going to spend some of the scrap here. Cloaking, teleporter, big missile, all kinds of fun. Not a long cloak, so that's good. Missile. Oh good, I probably got their training, so we got 100% dodge now. No surrender. Should probably like measure out this exit beacon at least. So you gotta get 4 more jumps. Let's do that. Ah, we don't have a crystal. That's too bad. Let me scrap it. Hey, we got a fight. Nice. And no cloaking. Resist, resist. All right. 3 more jumps and go to the exit. Pretty like autopilot at this point with this ship. You know, it's like you can get to doing some fancy stuff if you want to take the time, but you can also just blast every ship away. I'm gonna close all that mess. I thought so. Level 3 cloak. So annoying. Let's see. Can we hit it? Can we get 1 damage through? Nice. The MCN weapons, it's just, yeah, it slows, they lose their manning bonus. That's the main reason I've been doing the weapons mind control. Also, the other reason is a little bit like, oh, well, I'm shooting weapons a bunch, so, like, maybe I'd get a crew kill that way if they resisted just like crazy, but I'm not really actually trying to do that at all. It doesn't make the pilot come when the pilot stays when you just mind control the weapons guy. It'll make the shields person come, because the weapons is the 3rd priority after piloting engines. This is the Homeworld's quest, and so obviously we're not doing that. We only got 1 jump left, and it's like it probably would just say there's not enough room, but I've seen it also spawn really late in the sector, and it's like I don't want it to like take over this jump and just like waste it with that sun fight. Strip the ship, 63 scrap. Go looking for the rebel ship. Ooh, a Vulcan. That's exciting. Yeah, so it's like here, if I do it, it'll pull the shields guy and the oxygen guy, and make their weapons charge slightly slower. That's funny. He still, because he got his command to go around the hack doors, so it doesn't matter that I opened them after he already moved. Alright. Shield charge booster. Another thing to leave behind. Alright, what do we got? I guess we're diving first. That's always frustrating. When it's just like, well, that's like the only choice you get. But it's not a big deal. Just like throwing out some upgrades that I know are going to happen. I mean, I guess I don't know that one's going to happen. I mean, I know that one's going to happen too. Although, actually really isn't necessary because it doesn't matter if the oxygen hack us. We should be able to kill them, you know, with our oxygen turned off and them hacking our oxygen. We should probably be able to kill them before we suffocate. Pretty powerful weapons loadout here. Alright, yeah, so we'll dive. No choice there. Do a long hack here because I think these actually come up fast enough to do another one afterwards then. "54 missiles, geez." The first thing I was like, oh, I wonder how many missiles, can I just like waste them, or do I want to, like, in case I want to use them all for flagship for fun, like, oh, I think I can waste them. I think it's possible I'm going to shoot that many missiles before this run is over. Put them in shields this time. Oh. I cloaked too early, I guess? Or did I fire after I cloaked? Oops. I missed anyway. Or maybe I didn't cloak too early, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Hey, the store. I mean, it's just as fast to go to the store as it is to go the other way, so might as well say hi. Hey, store, what you got? Alright. You got nothing. Do I buy drone parts? I'm not gonna get any more. I'll buy one. Oh, I'm so bad with chat. Yeah, you're right. I was actually on shield charge booster does last forever. The Zoltan shield is fleeting. There are definitely fights where shield charge booster would be infinitely better, like asteroid fields against beam drones and stuff. Hacking with that drone part's an infinite long dive. It's worthless to take, yeah. If you're going for the infinite dives. But yeah, I'm not sure. Like, we'll see if we can kill them fast enough to not get hacked phase one. I mean, it depends if what we dodge. You know, if we dodge everything, it's just the beam that hits us. It's like, well, yeah. But it should be 2 volleys probably. Maybe 3. Like 2 volleys of the halberd and 3 of the flak. Should kill the flagship, I think. But we'll find out. I've been like neglecting mind control. It's these beam builds. I meant to fire that earlier too. So probably, what else am I going to get before flagship? I mean, cloaking buffer would be nice. I definitely want shields for phase 2. I don't know if it's going to happen. He's got to take a few jumps to get to the base still, I guess. So I might go this way then. I gotta keep an eye on my drone parts. Should maybe like not use them if I don't have to. Which does not count this fight. This fight, definitely using them. Getting good dodges here, jeez. Oh, nice. Got lucky none of them missed. I'm late on the hack. This is where we want to cloak. Nice. I was thinking there's a chance I'd take some damage there, but worked out good. I think I take this one before he takes it. Fend for yourself, attack and escape. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm not supposed to be using these hacking parts at this point, I guess. Oops. Alright, this first actually would probably be better. That's that. Yeah, but you know what can't miss you like this name? Teleporters. So there you go, that's all you need. Teleporter and a bypass. They have hacking, auto ship. Also, I got a drone part last fight, so I'm gonna use one this fight. I don't like auto ships. Nice. I love just using a completely unnecessary number of missiles. Getting a lot of scrap sector 8 here. It's not even double rewards at all, it's just like every fight. getting stuff. Alright. I can use another hacking part here. I mean, can you really get philosophy and math mixed up? They're kind of the same thing, right? I mean, well, math is just anything is math if you want it to be. Alright, another 54 scrap. And finally up to the flagship here. So, can definitely do that. That's easy. Do that. Sure, why not? Fed A and Fed B for the untradeable Artemis and teleporter. There you go. Artemis beam, or artillery beam, Artemis beam. Artillery beam is the ultimate thing to overcome RNG. See, the problem with that is that sounds like it's a good argument to people. So you're gonna trick people if you start saying things like that. You gotta pick arguments that are more obviously flawed. Although then, so I'm like, oh, so you just joke about Vulcan. People like Vulcan even more. So, flagship, it's just shield hack. Shield hack is just so good on flagship. Not gonna avoid it. And then I'll do a I'll mind control the pilot as well. Like, my flags are firing before his missiles fire still. I think these missiles will go through my Zoltan shield before this takes down 2. Right? Yes, okay. So like that's going to take down my Zoltan shield, so I have to make sure. Hacking my hacking. I probably should have been paying more attention there, because if that was going to hit my weapons, that would have messed me up. Alright, there's that. So 0 damage phase 1. Might as well do the kidnap strats, so we'll just wait here. I guess I'll do that one. Philosophy of AI. Oh, that sounds interesting. And yeah, that's definitely a way to confuse philosophy and math right there. Math is when you artillery, philosophy is when you Vulcan. I think mind control is philosophy. Hacking is math. Alright, so we hack him right away. But we dodged the drone. So shield's going to go down very quickly, but that's fine. Let's fire all this stuff all together, right? Because this is going to try to shoot down the Lido also. I guess I'll just delay the Lido briefly for that. I realized I was like, oh, I might hit that guy. I like how I can instantly hack and Halberd is up before the hack is over. Alright, so they're at 3 hull when their laser fired for the first time. Doing pretty good, right? Probably gonna fire soon. It slowed down because I hit it down to, you know, level 1 or whatever. Alright, so no damage there. Let's repair the breach. And on to phase 3. Bunch of combat drones. I guess there's 3, so they got 2 beam added. 2 beam, 5 combat. Pretty solid addition. I guess I buy the piloting. Last time I skipped it out of spite, but that's because I passed up the cheap upgrade. I don't need to be spiteful about piloting this time. It's okay. We don't need to hold a grudge. Yeah, I did refrain from using Lido there, that's correct. I was like, no, that's not the correct move right there. Can't help it. It's compulsion. Must be efficient. All these times I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like play haphazard and casual here, and then I immediately start doing more micro whenever I say it. It's like, no, just don't be aware of it, just let it be. So yeah, a whole mess of crew. But it's because I haven't really tried to crew kill them like at all. So it's not bad. We got 2, looks like a lot of misses, but actually only 1 of each missed. It's all those fake shots. So that's 5, and then Halberd will be another 4. So they'll have 3 left. So pretty good odds the next volley will take it down. Look at those dodges. So just go right for that. Alright, what do we want to do with this guy? Part of me is like, oh, I can mind control for evasion here, but I think I still want to save it in case they mind control my pilot or my weapons guy. Mostly my weapons guy. Can't lose that training speed. Nice. Yeah, see, there you go. Thank goodness. And then this will drop their evasion to 0 the second my halberd hits. Nice, so these all hit now too. Surge. And that's GG's right there. Alright, flawless flagship, nice. Run away! Alright, thanks to the effort, valiant effort of the Shelled. Snail, Peanut, Nautilus, Shirai, Hasifa, and Jones. That makes for 104. Give us 8 ships left on the 4th cycle. You know, it's pretty predictable win with this ship, but I've had tougher runs for sure. 58.93 is a pretty good score for me. How I play. 52 ships defeated is high. For no scanners, that's really high. We got a lot of ship jumps. Especially like Sector 8. It was like every jump we got. Good fights. 100 beacons, pretty average. 1889 scrap is definitely high for me. It's like 150 higher than my average or something. Only 6 screw higher, but not a big deal. Yeah. So on this save file, that's like, you know, 40 runs at this point or something. And it's still the most ships defeated when we've gone to crystal sectors and had scanners and stuff. That's funny. At least tied for it. And yeah, and so that makes, I think every ship has been on stream now at this point. Most of them have been twice, but there's a few that missed that 3rd cycle, so I think we've gotten at least 1 run on each one. Alright, so yeah, so that's 104. We got 8 ships left. I'm not going to start a new run tonight, but I will do the random for it for sure. And we've got some good, some bad. Mostly good ships left, but we've still got a few bad ones. These are all done. We've got NGA, which is weak, and NGC, which is crazy strong. We've got Fed A and Fed B, which are both on the weak side. These are all done. These are all done. Stealth C is definitely a bad ship. It's the worst one I have left. No rock ships. I have Slug A, which is good, and Slug C, which is really good. These are all done, and I have Crystal B, which is really good. So that makes 8. So it's like 4 are above average to really good, and 4 are weak to like bad. But Stealth C is at least like good bad. It's bad where you can do a lot of stuff to make it a lot better. Alright, so we did the Vortex already, thankfully. We've done that. We've done that. Hey, look at this. Possibly the best ship in terms of win rate and win consistency. NGC. Just like a stupid good ship. It's got one of the best weapons in the game. It's got a beam drone. Augment, that's 40 scrap. Tons of blue options. Amazing layout. I mean, really, it's got hacking, dual lasers, and a drone. Which is like, usually drone control is not ideal, but having 2 ways to do damage plus hacking, it's just, you know, and it comes with like 26 drones or something ridiculous. So that should be a very easy run. It's definitely either number 1 or number 2 up there with Lanius B in terms of like win consistency. So yeah, so that should be a pretty easy 105. It's not going to be tomorrow night, I don't expect. I usually take Saturday nights off. But it might be Sunday, and if not, it'll definitely be Monday. And I might try to do this one in a one-shot because it's a strong ship. So I might try to start a little early and just do a whole run in a night. But we'll see how it goes from there. But yeah, so thanks everyone for coming by the stream, supporting it. Let me see. Alright, let's see if we can raid some FTL people. Yeah, you have a good weekend too.